Crim here with more Baldur's Gate. Last time we got the really overpowered buff, the Levetiers, whatever, love. This episode we're going to deal with Guts, and we're going to deal with this guy over here, and maybe her as well, Menthalia, whatever her name is. For Gut, I decided that I want to get the brand, the absolute brand, just because from what I can tell there are no consequences other than the negative rep that we get with them, the main allies.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
A priestess. One of the leaders, no doubt about it. Let's make her squeal.
What's that? Tell your friend to keep quiet, or he'll lose his good eye.
Alright, now to will, prepare to attack. I'm not going to do this. There is actually an option to get her alone, and that's really optimal if we don't want to set off the entire camp.
Ready for the fire, are ya?
Yeah, why should I let you brand me? Assume this mark has a purpose. I'm not letting you burn my life. Yeah, okay.
Shows our devotion to the Absolute. These maggots see how strong we are with her guidance. Whole camp will be branded soon, and you should be too. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting.
So like I said, there were actually no consequences as far as I can tell with the brands. There was like some hints of consequences where they could control you or what, but it's just a cosmetic thing overall. Okay, go right ahead. The big thing is negative rep with everyone. But it's just a little bit of
Hold
rep.
still.
It's not the worst thing.
As pain muddles your thoughts, your minds become entangled. A familiar sensation. She, too, carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again.
Okay, we could push deeper. We're not gonna. Sever the connection.
Your minds brush against
Sever.
one another, but are swiftly parted.
Don't want to get intimate in front of the novices. Fair enough. Got some weird shadows in your head. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
Okay, do you think you could fix whatever is causing the shadows?
With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything.
That's actually her eye
Let's
behind
deal
her head.
with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Right, so we actually didn't get any negative rep.
It's just the tadpole.
They must have removed that.
Good enough for the Absolute.
So we should be branded now, but it doesn't show here. So it probably just shows up in dialogue options, and that will now allow us to use like special gear whenever we have the absolute stuff. So for example, these gloves that I've been carrying around, I can now wear these. Now, I'm getting extra AC from this, which is nice. However, the Bane is really potent for my particular build. So if we look on this, on melee hit, possibly inflict a minus 1 d4 penalty to their attack rolls and saving throws. I believe that this is considered a melee attack. I might be wrong, but this is like an AoE melee attack, so technically speaking, if that's the case, I could essentially apply Bane to everyone that I just charge into, making them easier and easier for me to hurt. I don't know if that's how it actually works, but I'm assuming that's how it works. So we're gonna go ahead and put these on, now that we have that. Oh good, they shut the door. And now we're gonna have a little fun with you.
I ain't waiting around.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Just go ahead and turn some of these lights off. They don't matter. Let's make sure... I went ahead and short rested before this. I want to make sure I have silence ready. And go ahead and toggle group mode. Not toggle stealth mode. Toggle group mode.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
You here.
My faith will guide me.
Here.
Enough waiting. I
Here.
crave blood.
Defender of the people.
And here. And I think there's a drum in here somewhere. She will call allies. So we're going to save just in case this messes up. I don't know if it actually works, but whenever I kill her before,
Can't afford to
I
stay
usually
idle.
cast silence, and I'm assuming that prevents her from talking. But that might just be me interpreting it from a tabletop point of view. So,
Ready to clear your head? Don't want a crowd of gore.
alright, so what we're gonna do then is we're going to just go ahead and... I guess we can toggle group mode again. I want to attack her, is the big thing. Will, can you get out of her line of sight?
Sharp as ever.
Guys, come on.
There is work to do.
Let's
Alright,
kick in.
so we're gonna go ahead and toggle stealth mode. And I'm gonna go for the attack.
Pick to fight.
Okay, it didn't really work. I was trying to get the surprise round. Who isn't in combat? You're not in combat. Well, go ahead and get in combat.
Up, up.
And we're going to hold on to our last rage for a little bit. Go for this. We want to try and kill her before she has a chance to call
My
allies.
faith will protect me.
I actually don't think I'm going to need the silence. If she doesn't call allies, that means that we don't have to worry about the entire camp turning hostile towards us. And it's just an assassination mission, essentially.
Good riddance to that grimy wretch.
So we don't have to worry about anyone else coming after us because of that. So that's pretty nice. This we're going to send to the camp. We're not going to use any of those. Okay, when the wearer bears the absolute, they get advantage on death saving throws. Not the most useful thing. Go ahead and read this. And read this. Okay, what did that update?
Keep sharp.
Alright. And we're also going to go in here and steal all these. These are going to be useful for a few fights. Namely the hag fights. We're going to use a lot of those on the hag. Hopefully. If we can time it right.
That the jingle of coin, I hear? Already turned quite the profit today. So
You recognize the crest she bears, the winged serpent of the Zentarim.
half right, sharp eyes. As then is a normal trader. Just a matter of what's for sale. Weapons and other exotic. No judgment, no right and wrong, just good deals and bad. That a problem for you? You joking? Goblins sell the best prisoner till this crowd converted and started sending their captain. No complaints, mind. I just sold enough smoke powder to cover the loss 10 times over. Ask that kin of yours they're all bowing to. The glint in her eye. Not my concern, so long as I'm paid. Speaking of, something to trade or what?
Let's see if you have anything worthwhile. So you have the potion of invisibility, which is kind of useful. We don't have too many of those. This character will actually show up later in the game. Let's see, I don't think I actually need anything right now from you, though. Thinking about it. Can you not get locked outside, please? Alright, so toggle group mode. Oh, and by the way, this is a way to the Underdark as well. If you go through this door, it leads into another map area, and from there it leads into a Temple of Saloon. So, Saluna, whatever. So let's see, how is the easiest way to get up here? We have to jump up here, I suppose. So, right there. Now, it might seem like I did a really cool thing doing that. You can actually work your way around from over here. There's a ladder that comes up, and you can come over here and snake your way around and get on here and get across pretty easily. I'm not doing that,
I've got this.
since I can just do this instead. Can we jump up here, too? I'm curious what's up here. I've never actually gotten up to this section. Nothing. So why did I come up here? It's weird how I take damage there, but I don't take damage here. And we should take damage when I jump down here. Just take 1 damage here.
That might be worth a look.
So if we took this, I believe that would actually lead us out here if we like polymorph.
Mr. Lying Low.
So we're going to go ahead and just steal this. Just steal it and we'll deal with this in camp. There's just some miscellaneous loot in there, so it's not worth messing with. Like some gold and some potions, if I recall correctly. I think each of these does like 49 damage or something like that. And as you can see, I can carry quite a few. How much damage does it do? Yeah, it does 22 to 34. And they stack. So if you, like, decide to destroy something really, really easily and really, really fast, the easiest way to do it is to just dump a bunch of the barrels down around them mid-combat and get out of the way and just have fun with it. So we're just going to send these to camp. There is a character here that I usually use these on, the Hobgoblin up ahead. I usually use these on him. However, there is a very good chance that as a result of using those, he will fall into a crevice and you can't loot his body or talk to him or anything like that with Speak with Dead. So there are consequences for doing that. Because it will set everything on fire too. So some loot might get destroyed. Send to camp. Send to camp. And these, they just catch on fire. They're like normal barrel things. So it's like a grease barrel, essentially. The easiest way out of here is to just teleport. Like use the Goblin Camp teleporter and just teleport out of here. I'm not going to do that though. I think I can jump out of here.
Sneak.
Let's get these. And I should probably take these as well. I don't know why I climbed on that. Yeah, I'm just going to take these and I'm going to send these to camp as well because having extra crates and such can be pretty helpful later on. Stop. Send to camp. Send to camp. Send to camp. And send to camp. Now let's see. Can I jump out of here? I can. So yeah, normally I don't have a character that has high strength, so I have issues with this. Normally, I have to teleport and such because, yeah, I like to play as a rogue most of the time, so that you can talk your way out of situations and you can just do pretty much everything skill-related. So playing as a strength-based character who doesn't need to worry about all that stuff is kind of different for me. Chromatic Orb is really useful. We don't actually need to sneak anymore. No one's going to attack us up here. So let's just get all the extra loot that's up here, and we'll move on to the next zone. Okay, pick this up. I should just pick up the entire chest and send it to camp and deal with it later. Sometimes there is valuable stuff in the chests, but for the most part, none of this stuff is important. Yeah, nothing here, so we'll look inside of it. If it's nothing too important, we'll just send it to camp so that we don't have to worry about the inventory issues.
If you insist.
Oh, we should also take the herbs.
Nice.
If I'm gonna do alchemy, I'm gonna need the herbs. Keep running by those like they're nothing. So there is an NPC down here that we could potentially save. I'm not gonna. At least I don't think I will. We can attempt it. So the way we can save it is by running in there and pushing the other guy into the pit. However, that's obviously going to turn the goblins hostile. And I don't think there's any benefits to saving him. As far as I can tell, I don't see any benefit to saving him. And steal this. Kinda wish it would mark if it was empty. Okay, that's enough stealing. I think she can see us from over there, so I don't want to get caught. And plus, I could spend the entire episode just stealing stuff everywhere. Take the nails and everything else. Okay, group mode, and let's get going. Oh, you do not want to go in that room. So we could talk to all these NPCs too. It doesn't really matter. They just talk about how they're branded or not branded.
At least give me a sword! We want you dead, you dumb knuckle. Not dead and heroic. Get down there and stop complaining!
Gosh. Yep, didn't have time. Did not have time. Oh well, not a big deal.
It's good to be alive.
Like, you really have to rush in order to do that. So a good idea is also to destroy the goblin war drums. Not the most important thing, but you can do it. Okay, so this eye right here.
Scrying eyes watching us. Don't do anything weird.
Sorry to bother you, mistress. Got a message from the guards.
Yes?
We got visitors. Don't know who they are. Mercenaries, maybe?
Interesting. I wasn't expecting guests.
Okay, good for you. Now, this can be a really hard fight, or it could be a really easy fight.
Spike always makes him talk.
So, depending on the situation, we will cheese this. If we put something up here, that'll prevent these guys from coming over to join, so they never actually fight us. We can also put stuff here to block this, so that no one comes in from that way. This is only important if we allow them to get the war drum. The war drum will actually turn the entire camp hostile towards us. So, disabling the war drum as fast as possible is beneficial. Also, this bridge here can be destroyed. It doesn't look like it, but this is a completely destructible object right here. So we can cut off most of the flow by destroying that, and they have to stand up here and they shoot down at us. So another reason to block this. Ladders can also be destroyed, so yeah.
I didn't mean nothing by it, your ladyship. Honest, I didn't.
Okay, so we're gonna toggle group mode.
Much like your words is meaningless.
Actually, no, we're gonna bring everyone down here.
The latter to save the
He will
former.
rush up there, and she does a lot of AoE attacks, by the way. This thing also hurts. And like I said in the last episode, if we want to prevent the Act 3 spoiler stuff from happening, a good way is to either side with all the bad guys or destroy the eyes without them spotting us getting into combat. So,
The village to the east. It's abandoned.
Looks that way. But scouts said that...
Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
I ain't no use without my limbs. The lad'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough. I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it, you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul? Praise be, sister. Are you here to join my hunt?
So we can actually deceive her and have her go to a different location and ambush her, I believe. Or we can like have it to where she actually goes to the real location and the druids are prepared to fight her. I don't know if that precedes the plot though. I've never actually done that. We can check, because theoretically that can get her out of the camp, so we can take her on without anyone being alerted. However, I don't think it really matters. I have my own business to take care of. How do you know I'm a true soul? I'm on a hunt too. You're my prey. So, a hunt. Who's the target?
Interesting.
Or we go for the Halsin one.
What do you know of this druid?
I have orders to capture him. My character is really bad at deception.
There is no power except for the absolute. If you are sick, speak to the goblin's priestess. She too is a true soul. I have not seen this druid, but he harbors worshippers of a false god in a hidden grove nearby. I intend to find it and destroy it. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name. You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks, it's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the goblin camp. Her mind focuses. The The cultists cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp. She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
Okay, lure her to the grove. Might expose her, providing you forewarn the tieflings. We can try this, because I'm genuinely curious.
My patience wears thin, true soul. The hunt must begin.
Okay, let's hunt. What's so important about this sanctuary?
Yes, sister. Together we shall burn it to the ground. And when we destroy the trappings of this false god, the Absolute will reward us with such power.
Okay. Why not send the goblin scouting party? Do you have any leads? I know the place. It's to the east here. Grove of some kind.
Tell me what you know. The Absolute will reward us with such power if we find this place.
Yeah, we'll try this. The game always loves to lowball me, I'd swear. Even on the easiest DCs, it gives me stuff like that. Now, this isn't gonna work on her.
Fool! You have fallen for his lies. We know that area well. There is nothing hidden there. We will have to do this the hard way. Scour the area and hunt them down, then report back to me.
No prizes for guessing
How many
what
raiders
this
do we have?
weapon thereafter
Plenty
is.
of lashes.
Alright,
Loads
if
of
we're not
hunters,
careful, she
and
can
a few
actually suspect
pariahs
Shadow
to
Hearts,
carry the
so that's why we
powder
went ahead and
kegs.
agreed with her.
These pariahs.
And that can cause the
they're
fight
prepared
right
to
away.
Fight for the Absolute.
That
What
said,
they do
I'm not
ain't
really a
exactly
fan of
fighting.
having to deal with all this.
All they gotta do is light up the powder and burn.
You look like you could know me, though. I'm hard as they come. And I'm it. Good on you, pal. Next.
And we can look at the
Raiders
eye
are just
as well.
waiting for the word, mistress.
The eyes glass. As you gaze deeper, you feel a focus, an You sense no reaction from the unblinking eye.
Prisoner, I'll talk. Your ladyship. Spike always makes him. If you're here to join.
Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and attack.
I trust you have found the sanctuary. I hunger for battle. These creatures. Did he tell you where his friends are hiding before he fled? Perhaps.
Her mind and tiefling faces flicker into view as she attempts to learn the grove's location.
Destroying this place is the Absolute's will. Would you defy her? Your connection to the Absolute is... Go.
Why are you not just attacking me?
What are we waiting for? Spears
Come
are
on.
sharp.
I trust you have found the sanctuary.
I have nothing to
hunger for
report.
battle.
Okay.
They are flocking to the Absolute. In sufficient numbers, they are an effective force. Expendable, so go to their refuge and make your way inside. As a friend. How no... I will get... You will... We will... And then we will be the first among her favorite. You would dare.
Alright. I was trying like crazy to get her to attack me, because if we attack them, it causes issues. If we attack them, it will set the entire camp hostile towards us. So we're gonna get up here real quick, and we're going to destroy this. But before that, we will go ahead and cast Silence right here. And we can't move anymore on this, that's good enough. And you're sentineled, so you can't move now. How? How even? Game? That's bugged. That's super bugged, game. No, let me check. Are you guys hostile? So they're hostile? What the heck, game? That is bugged. That is super bugged. He was nowhere near the drum, and he was silenced. Come on. Don't give me that nonsense. See, that's why we need to destroy the drums as fast as possible. Ugh, I hate the game when it comes to bugs. I really, really do. Like, Act 3 is the worst when it comes to bugs. You get bugs mid-combat constantly. So many bugs. The worst ones are whenever you load in the middle of combat, and it causes issues with things just popping into existence that weren't there before.
For the absolute.
Dying's the only thing they're good at.
Alright, toggle
What are we waiting
group
for?
hide.
Spears are sharp. The lads are all riled up and ready.
You have already failed.
Can you stop
me
looking
once,
towards us, please?
And now you dare
Toggle
to
group mode.
question me.
I
Stealth.
didn't mean nothing by it. You
Stealth. We're gonna destroy the drum first.
Life, much like
And
your words,
use
is
you.
meaningless whelp. End.
There's a time and a place for smashing, but it appears this isn't it. You're getting locked up.
Really? She has nothing beneficial? Oh, it's Lysel that got caught?
You've convinced them.
Looks that way. But
Alright, so
scouts
without
said
the
they had
drum,
something
maybe
moving
it'll be a little
around out
easier
there.
on us.
Something big.
It's not our concern.
Because
Our
I don't
prey
want
is
the entire
elsewhere.
camp to go hostile just yet. There's still stuff to do here. I'm just being selective about who I'm targeting.
Soldier. I trust you have found the sanctuary. I hunger for battle. Did he tell you where his friends are hiding?
Her tiefling faces flicker into view.
Destroying this place is the Absolute's will. You would dare.
Yeah, let's just go for this option. Oh wow, she gets to go before us now. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Okay, so we can do pretty much nothing. Yeah. Oh, and yeah, of course you joined the fight. Why wouldn't you? So let's go for a silence. I think you have a bunch of spells that you can cast, right? Or you're mostly just an AoE person, or combat person. Are you a paladin? Is that what that said? Yeah, you are a paladin, so I'm gonna go for a silence. Right here. There's nothing up there for you. Yeah, this guy's kind of annoying. The silence, unfortunately, did not help me as much as I thought. Okay, let's try and... Oh, really? Didn't throw him off. I was hoping you would throw him off the edge. And we will go for a dexterity on you. I should have probably done another short rest. Let's go ahead and rege. Walk over here, and hopefully we can hit both targets. Yeah, so we knocked her down, and she was not baned, unfortunately. So yeah, that didn't work the way I wanted it to.
Swift and lethal.
That's a little unfortunate. So go ahead and take care of you, I guess. Get over here and get out of the way. We could have jumped. We could have jumped. We didn't jump. So let's just go for a hamper. Probably start working on you. And Sanctuary on Shadow Hearts, for now. To keep her from going down right away. Really?
I'm just saying.
Can you not call reinforcements, please? Yeah, that ruined the Sanctuary, I know. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm kind of playing this a little sloppy. I hope that didn't really call reinforcements, because if it did, we're gonna be a little SOL.
The forest.
Imagine losing to someone throwing rocks at you. Yeah, that's not what I wanted it to do. So we can go ahead and do this on you. The extra damage from the Hex. And I guess we could start running. Get you out of the fray. This is a concentration thing, so we can't really reapply it. Oh wow! So they actually changed this to make it seem like make it show whenever you're really close to death. Critical hit on you. That's pretty good. So calling reinforcements failed. That's good. Okay, who's next? So she's next. You're gonna get back up. Can I just destroy you right now? Of course. Where are you? Okay, so that's from the calling reinforcements. Are you hostile? They're not hostile yet. I want to take care of you now. Kind of freaking out a little bit. So this can fail. I don't want it to fail, but it can. Good, good, we got her. That's one more. Now we can go for this on you. Now it's just a matter of cleaning up the rest. So, turn undead. No, that doesn't do anything here. Okay, we can get rid of this. This didn't help me as much as I wanted to. And go ahead and just take care of you as well. Waste our last key on you. Firebolt on you.
My time's running out.
Yeah, those rocks are really nasty. So gonna reapply this on... Who's next? Are you next? Who's this person? Is that you? Okay. So we're gonna do that on a save, a strength save. And we're gonna go for this on you, and hopefully we can connect. Deal a little extra damage and knock them back a little bit. Okay, go ahead and take care of you. Can we throw you? Alright, I figured with the strength thing that it would be a contested thing and it would make it easier for me to throw you. But apparently it still gives me disadvantage, so that's nice. That's really nice. Well, I guess we can just battering ram right through you again. And shove you. And come over here and get into the fray on this side. Alright, you need to go down. Seriously. So we can actually, like, do unarmed combat or whatever. We can try and knock things out. It's not going to be too useful, though. Like, there's a... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I know it's here somewhere. This. So, with non-lethal attacks, because they are temporary hostile, we can prevent that hostility from happening by just knocking everyone out, but you have to use melee attacks to do that. I'm not gonna do that, though. Go ahead and finish you off, or try to at least. Wow. Yeah, it's immune to force damage. I forgot about that. Okay, so we're going to go for a dexterity on you. Go for the battering ram right here. I wish we had the extra attack. See, later on we're gonna have multiple attacks. So after we knock him prone, we'd be able to get, like, advantage on that. It's whatever. Just slightly annoying.
No booze.
And try and knock you down. Okay, we don't get another attack. Where? Can you stop summoning people, please? I understand, you know, temporary allies, temporary hostile and all that nonsense, but you're just constantly summoning more and more things. It's a little annoying. We need more AoE options. So, hold on, are you still... Yeah, so we are actually going to go ahead and add that thing to just knock them out. I was thinking about it, and I was like, nah, I don't want to, but now I'm like, okay, might as well. And only one character needs this to apply it to everyone. In the early access or whatever, everyone had to toggle it on. So that's one knocked out. That's two knocked out. We only have to do 3 because of the knockout thing. So it makes it slightly easier for us.
Saving frost. I need healing.
Okay. Now with Will, go ahead and try and knock him into the pit. Go ahead and reapply. Do it for a dexterity to lower his AC. Of course I'd miss. Okay, and we can go for a second wind. Keep myself topped up a little bit. Really? That was a lot of damage you did out of nowhere. Come on, stop missing. Really? This guy is just asking to... I'm gonna just throw him into the pit. I'm gonna throw him into the pit. There's no reason for me not to just toss him. Just kill him.
Time's running out.
Okay, so temporary ally still... Or sorry, temporarily hostile still in effect. Ah, boy. Go for a dexterity on you.
I know just what to do.
We have to get her up next turn. So, go for the help action. Get her up now. Because otherwise she's gonna die, and I don't want the first character death to be something this stupid. Come on in here. Drink this potion. Try and get them to focus on me. And of course I didn't take any damage that round because they focused on Shadowheart instead. Alright. And we're gonna want to heal her up some. Give her some temporary hit points.
Help, please.
Can you stop summoning ads? Jeez. Like, constantly. Get you back. Yeah. Drink your potion and stay back some. You don't have a potion to drink, unfortunately. It's one less. And for you, you're temporarily hostile, so hopefully... Are you serious? You're sturdy. Why was I not able to hurt you? Because you have bludgeon resistance, really? You're gonna make me actually destroy you. You're annoying. You're so annoying. At least it's not doing what it was doing before. Oh, great. He's gonna run and get the war drum. At least I think he is. If we have to fight through this whole thing, we will. We're in a decent position now to do that. Kinda wish that this thing would actually take some damage, to be quite honest.
Heading there.
I don't remember it being this tanky in early access or whatever. Before, you could just, like, one-shot the thing, essentially. It's taking no damage. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous that it's taking no damage.
Just what to do.
Ready for another round?
What are they delaying? Can't we just swarm the forest?
Don't go for that, you stupid... Like, seriously, why does he have to go for the war drum? Because now I have to actually fight everyone in the camp.
I'll tell you.
Oh well, oh well. Not the biggest deal in the world, it's just kind of annoying. Really? Shadowheart, you're in the worst place. I'm trying to push it into the pit. No damage. Why are you taking literally no damage? Go away. Jeez.
No time to dally.
Dead, more's the pity. My blood had just started to boil.
Alright. Go ahead and talk to Volo now. Hopefully that can prevent us from getting hostile, because there's more cutscenes that I want to do.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company. Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking. The druid Halsin had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close.
No, that was a real one. You fought... Oh, sorry, I fought one.
Here, on the Sword Coast. Impossible. That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
No, I wouldn't have. It's only been like 1 day. It takes 7 days or so for it to take effect. So...
I can't attest to the specifics, but I do know that not long after insertion, the host, that's you, turns into a mind flayer. As there's not a tentacle on your head, I can only assume you haven't been infected. If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Huh, ridiculous. Isn't it? Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet gods! If we managed it, we'd have a specimen of incredible rarity on our hands. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
Fantastic. And this can go to Asterion. So for now, we're just going to set in my camp. We'll go ahead and talk to some people as well, see if there's anything to say.
Speak.
Or give me the prompt. Nothing.
Soldier?
And we're 100% going to rest before the next
Here I
fight.
am.
But I want to make sure that we're
How
not
can I
hostile
help?
yet.
You see, I have this condition. The specifics are rather personal. What it comes down to is this.
Every so often, I need to get my hands on a I can say, just trust. It's been days, and by that I mean, it's imperative. We've already done. You know for yourself, there'll be danger involved. Or great cost. Split. As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need.
Alright, so what do we want to give him? Not that one. Not it. Go, let's see. Color spray? Yeah, we'll do that one. There you go.
Thank you.
So he didn't actually want the shield. I think he only consumes 3 items and then he's fine.
Oh. That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And that, oh, it's not so bad. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. My lady, I bow.
Alright, I clicked through that fast because I already showed that in episode 2. So his condition actually seems to be progress-based and not time-based, since I was able to get him to do that as soon as I entered into the Underdark, which had only been like an hour or so of playtime, so...
How can I help?
And I hadn't skipped any days or anything like that, it just happened.
You're enterprising I do not yet need to consume an item, but think of it as tribute. As long as I pay, there will be... I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond...
Okay. Enough talking to you for now.
I've known people who are hungry for power. I'm sure all will be revealed in time, but I don't like...
Okay.
Gale slurped that thing up like a horse with a carrot.
Now, if Karlach was actually a companion, she'd say something like, keep Gale away from all my items or whatever.
So, Gale just consumed... Nevertheless, as quirks go, that's a new one for me.
And let's go over here and talk to you and relieve camp, and hopefully combat's ended.
Gale is positively voracious. Well, let him suck up all the magic he needs, as long as he doesn't snack on a Githyanki's silver sword.
Well, Githyanki's silver swords aren't magical, they're just silver swords, so he wouldn't do that. They can be magical and silver swords, but by default they're just silver swords. Which honestly is a really stupid design, unless you're like hunting for monsters. I went ahead and saved there because I don't know what's going to happen when I leave. If it's going to immediately put me back in combats or... So I think we're fine. Yeah, these guys aren't hostile towards me. So we want to go over here and loot her body then, because she's got some really good gear. I don't think I can wear it right now. Where is it? Send that to camp. And this to camp. Camping supplies, and this as well. Where is it? There it is. So, light armor. It gives a +1 to stealth and advantage on constitution saving throws. So, that's really nice. And I think we can put this on with no consequences to our AC. Yeah, no consequences. We'll just have that on for a little while, because my starter stuff, the barbarian stuff, not very good. It's like paper. Send that to you so you have something. Get more AC on you.
What a charmer.
And I need to look up when this is actually useful. I don't know if that's useful now, like if I can summon him inside, or if I have to do it outside, or if I have to do it like in Act 3 and he just comes out of nowhere and helps me. And loot this as well. These boots are really useful. The lightning boots. And take this. Now there were some like plans here on the desk that I could have looked at and gotten an interaction with, but I never got around to it, unfortunately. Take these. I'm gonna go ahead and take you. You're mine now. Even though I couldn't like keep you normally, you're an interesting companion. So I'll just keep your body on me for now. It's not like I can bring you back alive or anything like that, unfortunately. Yeah, take that. And take this healing potion, because we're kind of out. Will kind of let us down. I forgot that he didn't have any healing potions. Normally I like to give each character like 2 healing potions, but right now I'm kind of hoarding all the potions. So we're gonna go ahead and split these and divvy them out properly, because they're the best way to get people up early game. Go ahead and go for a short rest.
That should more than suffice.
And I think we're good now.
Attention!
That one guy, he isn't really showing up now, so I guess we're fine. He was temporarily hostile, so.
What are they delaying for? Can't we just swarm the forest?
Yeah, so far nothing. Yeah, they don't care. He got to the drum and never activated it. Yeah, I've never had that interaction with the eye, though. Like, every time I've done this previously, the eye, it rushes towards us, and it does, like, psionic blasts on us. It doesn't actually call reinforcements like that. So, maybe I was just too far away. And I've also never had it not take damage. Usually it, like, takes damage, and this one, I guess because it's in Tactician mode, they upped its resistance or something.
The scrying eye was looking at me all strange. Heading to see, aren't you?
Yep.
Do you think the dwarf is ready yet?
Steal something. All right.
Okay, so you're still alive, and you're still alive. Okay, so those were different kids. Oh well. Not a big deal.
See? It squealed! Hit it again!
Keep your hands steady, 3.
Stop them!
Again! Again! Make it squeal again.
We're juicing it up. The beast came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Mince too. Boss is thinking of serving it to the wall.
And we made it. Look, you'll see. Give me that rock. I'll show ya.
Uh-huh. How about it taste of your own medicine?
Time for blood!
So long as we prevent the kids from running, we can prevent more guards from showing up and turning the entire camp hostile. So let's try that. Hopefully we can actually connect. Not much damage. Did we just... Alright, it looked like we deleted him from existence for a second there.
No time to waste.
Go for a Bane. And we want it to be on you for dexterity.
Let's finish this.
And go for this. Of course we'd miss multiple hits. Why wouldn't we? We could silence, but I don't think that's going to do much of anything. We could darkness as well. Not going to be worth it right now. Just go for an attack, which we're going to miss. So, yeah, they're going to use this effect where it's basically super disengaged. But for some reason, I still get to attack them, even though it's disengaged. Kind of weird, honestly.
Be true.
And go for an action surge. Do it again. Of course we missed. Okay, Divine Favor. Oh, that's for the next thing. We can't really reach you, unfortunately. So, Sanctuary on you, I guess? We'll do that if you get, like, really low. You're polymorphed, you're not, like, really in danger of being hurt. Yep, number 1 again. Kind of annoying, but at least we'll knock you back a little bit. Did it really need to be healed? By the way, we don't really need to fight that. If we kill him, it gets rid of him. So. Alright. Take care of you right now.
Soldier.
Hopefully, at least. Yep. And we'll finish him off later. I don't like showing mercy to goblins. It's just I forgot to turn the temporarily hostile thing off. Yep, of course you would trigger that. Okay, you go ahead and, well, you can't really get back, so do armor of Agathis. And go ahead and just attack. Really? You blinded her? That's a little annoying.
Got to press on.
That's like super annoying. So with that, we're gonna just go darkness then. That way we make it a straight roll instead of a disadvantage. Okay, you need to go down. So let's get over here. Of course, I don't know why your movement speed is so low. I actually have no idea why you have, like, pretty much no movement speed. It makes no sense to me. Go ahead and turn this off. Can we toggle it here? Nope, we have to go in here to do that. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Because I don't want to keep on knocking them out. Just pass your turn, I guess. Not really much you can do. You can't see anything, you can't do anything. So yeah, just pass your turn, I guess. I don't know why the warg passed turn. Yeah, they're just passing turn for some reason. Finish you off, then come over here and finish you off. Next turn. Great. Fantastic. There we go, that takes care of you. Easy fight is easy. Imagine seeing a bear just jump at you like that. Yay, crit miss. Fantastic.
Can't afford to let up. Better give it a try.
And just end turn. Come up here and end you as well. So, do that on you. I'm kind of curious if you can give, like, Sanctuary to Adored, but I don't think you can. Yeah, can't be an inanimate object. Inanimate, sorry. Really? And Sanctuary, keeping you in place. Such a good perk. Such an absolutely amazing perk. Hey, you want to go back over there? Alright, so that's taken care of. And now you're going to go down there and deal with them. So, Will, as the Blade of Frontiers, you get the honors of finishing off them.
2 steps at a time.
So that you get a little bit of temporary hit points.
Need to act fast.
And you can just stay put until they break the door.
Victory awaits.
Everyone get over here.
Be true.
Just get ready. You go ahead and do this on, where's the other one? Finish that off. And I think you're blocking the door. Nope, you are, actually, yeah, you are blocking the door. That's good.
Over there.
That is good. So let's go for this on you. And of course we missed. It's kind of like hard to hit that anyway.
Making my move.
Concentrate.
Okay, so you will take a lot of damage if I'm not careful here. So you're blinded now, at least. And now you can just get out of there.
On my way.
And Halsin can tank it. By the way, this is Halsin.
Taking position.
You can also tank it slightly. So go for this. Easy attack. And just set it out.
Moving.
I need a lot more mobility. Like, there's certain items in the game that give you extra mobility at the start of combat or whenever you disengage or anything like that. I'm so used to just having those on all the time. Just because how useful they are.
Got to focus. Moving.
I don't want to get in there too close, do I? Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's just a ward. It's not that tough. And just go for attack. Really? Critical miss. I get a lot of critical misses for some reason. Okay, so can you come in here and finish it off? Can you please finish it off? Really? Game, why do you have to lowball me? Save the game. And we will now get a cutscene.
One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. Not only do you speak with a bear, but you free it too? A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin.
Okay, glad I could help. You're Halsin, the master of the... yeah, Master Halsin of the Emerald Grove.
Yes, but just Halsin will suffice. Unbecoming to demand honorifics from the one who saved my hide.
Glad I could help. Spoke with Nettie.
Parasites in your head. You mean you have one of them? Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible?
I don't know. Escape from an Illithid ship? Yeah.
Perhaps. But I wouldn't want to place all my faith in blind luck. You weren't speaking lightly when you said you needed help. Let me tell you what I know. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them, someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles, but I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure.
Okay, tell me what you learned about the tadpole origins.
I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated.
You seem to know a lot about this.
I wish I could, but there's still work I've yet to finish. Blood I've yet to spill. I've no right to ask more of you, but if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey to Moonrise. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected.
Alright, how do I help? Look around, there's no order anymore. She was swayed by that and nearly sealed the grove, so we're gonna go for that one.
Korga. I should have suspected she'd take things too far. I'll deal with her when I can. But there are other matters to attend to before that. Help me kill the leaders of this horde, save my grove, then I will help you. 3 deaths could win us peace. The Draumin Thara, the Hobgoblin Draw Ragslin, and that perversion of a priestess, Gut. They are the ones holding these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself.
Well, having you at my side will make it easier. I'll deal with them. You get to safety. The grove isn't my problem. You're asking too much. So yeah, get to safety.
There is no safety. Not while this rot festers. Once it is cut out, once the grove is secure, then I shall leave.
Alright, wait here until it's done.
My thanks. If you prevail, I'll owe you the debt of a lifetime. May Sylvanus guide your hand. Focus on the leaders. That's all it will take to restore the balance here.
Alright, easy. We're gonna go ahead and loot, and we're gonna call it an episode. We'll take care of the next guy at the very start of the next episode. Oh, that's pretty useful. Adrenaline rush. Once per combat, when you dash, wraith per turn. Yeah, that's really useful for 2 turns. For me, that is extremely useful. Wow. I've never actually seen that one. I usually just ignore looting him, I guess. There's some stuff that we can do here in the prison as well. Like, there's a secret entrance area. And if we actually... So before, I fought Guts. However, there is a cutscene that you can get if you get thrown in prison through Guts. You get tossed in here. And you end up spending several days in prison, where Gut will just come and intimidate you and try and force you to squeal as to what's going on, because she's jealous of you. She can't figure out why you have, like, the special tadpole. And towards the end of that, well, you kind of haven't seen him yet, but there's a devil guy named Raphael. One of his servants will actually come and free you. And you have no idea what's going on. It's it's kind of a difficult cutscene to get because so many things have to align to get it. And I've actually never gotten it, like, without knowing about it. Like, it's not one of those that I just stumbled across, because the first time I talked to Gut and had something like that, she tried giving you a potion to knock you out. It was a poison thing. But I had been using the, I don't know if I have them, the elixir poison resistance. I happen to have that in my system, so when she gave me the potion to knock me out, it was considered a poison, so it didn't do anything. So I was just standing there like, oh, thanks for the drink, I guess? And she got hostile and started attacking me after that. So, it's a weird one. But this is Crim, signing out. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you next time.